So we are back from vacation. We're at Spring Valley and we've got some league grounds to make up. So we're gonna see if we can't get a PB out here. My PB on this course is neg 12. Starting off in hole 1, gonna throw my zone, which has gotten some new ink recently. Let's see how it goes. Well, I hit the pole there, but hey, we might have a putt through the hole, see what happens. It's definitely been storming today, so the winds out here are kind of nuts. If we shoot a PB, that'd be nuts. Shouldn't say nuts twice. 3 times? Nuts. I'll try to run one of these. Probably should just try to run it, because honestly, that had a chance, and I didn't even really try. We'll start off with a par today, but oh well. We got the big hole next, let one rip. Par's not a bad way to start off. Haven't really played much golf lately due to being at Worlds. I really just got about 4 or 5 rounds in while I was in Vermont. Let's see if we can't get one out there. This is 365 feet, I think, 355 feet. Well, that turned way more than I thought it would in this tailwind. But we're way down there. Well, the Vandal got away from us. We actually ended up OB right here. Pretty heavy headwind. See if we can't knock down a crazy putt. That's very strong headwind. Oh, that's rough. I'm gonna start with a bogey, but it's super windy, so throwing OB, oh well. I guess I probably could have thrown something more stable, kept it in bounds, but I don't know. Tailwind, I thought it was gonna stable up on me anyways, it just didn't. Starting off +1 through the first 2 is not ever a good sign. I usually get a bogey or 2 on this course anyways, because I kind of play it aggressive because it's so short. Either way, hole 3 here. We're just looking at about 200, 220 feet, just straight up a little hill. You can actually see the people up there. It's just before them on the left. They're all staring at some deer right now though, so we're gonna wait. Just do a little forehand with the zone, straight up at it. Woo! Nicked that tree. That sucks. The worst part is I definitely thought I was clear of it out of my hand. I knew I was close to it, but I was like, oh, I got it. This is definitely one that I always hope to get to. Because quite honestly, it's not that hard, but we rusty. Take our free par and move on though. This hole's pretty stupid. We're looking at like 100 and, I don't know, 80 feet. Nothing special. Way downhill, so you can definitely reach it. The path that I gotta take is pretty much right through here. You can throw straight at it, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go right over here on the left-hand side, just let my zone fade right at it. Speaking of this zone, one of the names on this disc that I was very excited to meet is Miss Holland Hanley, so thank you very much. It was fun to meet you and even funner to watch you that day. Thank you for signing my disc, my one and only ace disc. We're gonna see if we can't get you another one. Ooh, right below it. That was close. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, hit the one on the ground, but...
Still birdie range.
Whew, all right. That's 2 in a row. Back on the right path here. Hole 6. It's about another 180 footer, a little birdie guy. We're gonna go with the Adam, nice and smooth up the middle, just fade left at the water. I would go zone, but I don't want that hard skip at the water because then, well, it'll get in the water. Let's see if we can't just dial one of these up. I think that's wet. Let's go get it. We are dry by a miracle somehow. We're definitely taking the flip on this one because footing slightly better under it. If we take a par here at this point, I'm kind of okay with it. That's way above my head. Gave it the height. Gave it the height. Now I got a big comeback here. Dang. Hole 7 from the shorts is right off the side of the sidewalk. We're looking down there. It's not the basket way in the back. There's a shorter basket, like 180 feet. We're just gonna go zone forehand, this time with the Adam Hammis because there's a headwind coming off. I need that stability. There it is. And that should be another birdie. And there we go. We're down to neg 2. Start getting these birdies together. Sometime I should really look up the distances to all of these holes because I have no idea. Hole 8, we're gonna go with our MD5, little forehand just up the right side. There's a bigger window on the left side, more ceiling to deal with. So if you mess up at all, there's more chance of you actually getting through. We'll just make sure we put it out into that side, give it enough power. This shouldn't go too far past the basket unless I really huck it. And and we're like 10 footer, so we'll go put that in for birdie. Definitely didn't get it over into that window at all, but you know what? I hit the height right, so as long as we get something right, it'll get us another birdie. We're down to -3. Let's see if we can't start pushing this round. I feel like I go forehand a lot on this hole. We're gonna try the backhand out. This might be a dumb play. Or I put it in. And we're parked. That's another birdie. Alrighty, tap this in. Yeah, it's nice not having to putt. These throws are great. Hole 10's only 183 feet, so we just go berg forehand. Kind of flat will get us a little left carry, and that's what we need to get to the basket. So let's just put it right down the middle, see how we go. Just like that. Ooh, didn't mean to clip the branch. We have a putt though. So we got cradled up right behind this tree. Thankfully still pretty much pin high. I don't think really gonna obstruct my putt at all. Yeah, I can still take a normal stance. No excuses. And that is another birdie. I'd love to go backhand on hole 11 here, but the issue with that is the tee pad needs some cleaning. I might have to bring a broom or a shovel out here. So there's only like half a tee pad. We're gonna go forehand right at it. Touch short, but that's gonna be a birdie. Like I said, a little bit short, but mind frame. And that's another birdie. Your boy's going streaking. We're now sitting pretty at 5 under. This hole blows. There's 2 ways to go. You can throw a big forehand up top and over, which is actually a thing I kind of do sometimes, and just crash at the basket, hope you hit a tree, play a little plinko. Or you can go a low skipper down the right side, which I'm usually really bad at. There's also a low line, low forehand line. We're gonna go the low forehand line. At worst, we'll get the par. Nah, it's a par. That is directly behind that tree. But we got a little bit of a step out here. I'd love to try to toss it in, but realistically, I just gotta get it within a few feet. That's so short. No, it's not. That's perfect. I mean, it's shorter than I wanted, but we'll hit that. Definitely looks longer from back there. This is nothing. This hole is impossible to film. It's way over on the right-hand side. I said shoot up into that gap with something stable, fall right, and hope I get a putt. Sounds like it should be on the green. Oof, does C2 count as the green? Boy, I tombstoned right there. This bush is all in the way. Well, another par. There's a few holes out here where I'm kind of expecting that. We're looking at about 280 feet, but about 30 feet above my head. So we're gonna go vandal on the forehand, flip it up through this center gap, and hopefully it finishes a little bit right. Well, I aimed at that tree that I just barely missed on the left, thinking I would fade in front of it, but then I didn't really give it enough hyzer. So I'm gonna have to make a highlight putt or take another par. This is kind of the par stretch. I feel like I've got a real chance on my C2s lately, so we're gonna see if we can't ring this one up. Plus it's like an uphill backstop, so like as long as I don't hit the basket and roll down, it should be fine. Oh, I thought I cashed that. Oh, come on. Let's do a couple more shout outs here. We've got Missy Gannon, Ricky Wysocki, Terry Miller, the disc golf guy. We've got James Conrad, Nate Sexton, Big Germ, Colin Hanley on my ace disc. Let's see if we can't ring another one up. This one's kind of dicey. I gotta just hit it up the middle and hope. I'm not really trying to hit this, but I'm used to just taking a par here. That looks like that pushed through a little bit. We might actually have a putt. Funny enough, that's exactly where I was aiming, because getting lucky through those bushes is kind of the best way to get an actual run at it. And even then, the only kind of chance you can get. Usually people bail to there. That was the most perfect putt I've ever thrown in my life. I pointed directly at the chain link that I hit. And with that, we pushed the 6 down. This is literally the only way you're not just gonna be looking at some dirt while I throw. Flag's out there, you can see it. I'll zoom in. I'm throwing from down in this ditch. I can't see it from down here, so I'm just trying to get around that telephone pole, crash in. A little bit left-hand side, I think. Hopefully we didn't get a hard skip and we'll have a putt at it. Low. Can lightning strike twice? This is my first ace hole right here. Basket's about 180. I know, nothing crazy. Can we do it twice? Water behind. Throw it long, it's gone. Oh, just under the basket. Here, remember where you go. We'll come back and we'll get it again. Guy knows where it is. Hole 18. Did I mention this is a 24-hole course though? Gonna put this MD5 out on hyzer on the left-hand side. See if we can't get ourselves another birdie. Oh, that's cooked. I'll get us an outside circle's edge putt. Nah. Well, I definitely usually like to take the birdie on this hole. It's one I usually get, but we'll settle for the par here. Whew. Tried to miss it though, because dang, that was about as high as you can catch. This course really does have a lot of little forehand chippers. Either way, we're sitting at -7. Let's see if we can't make it -9. Wing this little guy up. Zone, buckets. Way left. That'll give us the putt though, yep. Easy bird. Funsy, little more aggressive zone. I'll just do it. Whew, almost. Like I said, another little easy birdie. Just keep tapping these in all day. This hole is just right behind the fence up there. You can't really see it, so we're just gonna go backhand MD5 straight at it. Oh, early. Oof. All right, we'll stay at 8, but I'm convinced we're gonna get 9 or 10 at least. Maybe not a PB day, but it'll be good. We're racing against the light. I don't know if you can see this. It's under the tree down there. We're gonna go forehand with the FD3 out to the side. Let it skip at the basket, about 280. Ooh, that really got swallowed up at the grass. Did not get there. For fun, we're gonna send our signature series, Cloudbreaker. See if we can't hit it. I've also never thrown it, I just wanna see it fly out of forehand. Oh, that's a bomber. Ooh, I like that disc. So that Cloudbreaker got out to C1 left-hand side. Would love to take that shot, but FD3's right here. See if we can't knock home a C2 today. Did it. Thought I did. Thankfully left myself with just a little tap in, but I'd like to be getting these, or at least one of these today. One of these big putts needs to drop for me. Somewhere around 250. We're in zone forehand through the main gap on the left side, skip at the basket. If I accidentally release it high, I'm not mad about that either. There's a lot of backstop on the right side. We're not gonna get way away from it. So hopefully we'll be able to just put one up there, nice and clean through the middle. That's it. I get the skip. Oh, where'd it go? I have no idea. Well, it looks like we were just short here. Not really sure what I hit on the ground to give it such a dead drop, but sometimes it just be like that. Take another bird though. Let's see if we can at least break double digits. I honestly can't really see this one either. So it's all the way up on top of the knoll, way up top. So you can see the greenery. It's in that greenery silhouetted right now, but like can't see it. I know where it is. I'm gonna go through this left gap forehand, see if we can't get up there. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go big highs. Big highs. Should be up there for a putt. Long putt, but a putt. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a moment to even tell if you were in frame with the basket because I couldn't see it in the camera. We're definitely inside circle here. It just looks like I'm farther because of the downhill, but it's gonna play like it's outside. It's well above my head. We're gonna have to take this one with some power. Just remember to shake hands with the basket and really get it up there. Hole 24. Going ace zone again because gotta put it in. Realistically, this is a 280-foot treacherous hole. Off to the right side is all death. Off to the left side is all death. Very high chance of taking a bogey if you miss this. We're gonna try to get it right over this main branch in the middle here. Push as far as we can forward. Land soft before the basket. Should be good. If I miss a little high, I might like that. Ooh, that might have gotten a bad skip down there, but we'll have a putt. All right, thankfully we didn't go farther down here because right here is a big old drop off, which we did not want to go down. So take our flip. Whoo, right off the top. Oh well, not mad about that performance. Haven't played much lately. Remember guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.